You'll have to get us over.
We're with you. We've got 3 wonderful flight attendants. Unfortunately, they're not on this aircraft. You guys will be stuck with us, but we'll do our best. We got Christy in the back, Weezer in the center. My name's Clary. If you from the South, remember that movie years ago, you know what I'm talking about. Weezer said he's been in a bad mood for 40 years, so we're just picking y'all. Listen, if you've got a small portable electronic device like a tablet or a cell phone, y'all, those need to be in airplane mode with all cellular functions turned off once this board entry door has been closed. Hey guys, did somebody drop this on the way in? Great, now that we've got your attention, we're going to go over our safety features on this Boeing 737 aircraft. You can follow along if you want to. That safety information card's right there in front of you in your seat back pocket. Alright, this is a seat belt, y'all. If you haven't fastened it already, you're going to slide that flat end into the buckle. Pull the, woo, they can fly, they can't drop it. Slide that flat end into the buckle. Pull the loose strap to tighten to release. Lift up on the buckle. Position that seat belt tight and low across your hips. Wear it anytime y'all are seated. There's 6 ways off this aircraft. We got 2 forward exit doors, 2 overwing window exits, 2 exit doors in the back. Signs overhead, lights on the floor lead to those exits. If an evacuation is necessary, honey, follow that screaming flight attendant and leave everything. In the event of a water evacuation, you're going to use that life vest. It's right there underneath your seat. Remove the vest only if told to do so. Pull the strap to open the container. Remove the pouch. Remove that vest from the pouch. Place that vest over your head. Wrap the strap around your waist. Buckle in the front and then pull to tighten. Once outside, you're going to pull down on that red tab to inflate the vest. You want to do it the hard way. Blow into that little tube there at your shoulder. Your vest has got a light that turns on automatically in the water. You can refer to the safety information card for use of the life vest on an infant, and flight attendants will hand out additional vests if needed. Y'all, we love you here at Southwest. We really do. We just got some trust issues. You can ask my husband. I was in an open marriage. He just forgot to tell me. Now he lives across the street with his mama. All right. We're going to come on by to make sure that your seatbelt is fastened. Devices is prohibited. Federal law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying any smoke detector in an aircraft lavatory. It's also prohibited to consume any alcohol that you may have brought with you on this flight. Federal aviation regulations require passenger compliance with the lighted passenger information signs, posted placards, and crew member instructions, including information on seatbelts and smoking. Alright, if needed, 4 oxygen masks will drop from that compartment right above your head. To activate the flow of oxygen, pull down on the mask till the plastic tubing is fully extended. Place that mask over your nose and mouth. Breathe normally. Stop screaming. It's going to be okay. Secure that mask with the elastic strap. Although oxygen will be flowing, that plastic bag may not inflate. Continue wearing the mask till otherwise notified by a crew member. And if you're chartered with children or anyone acting like a child, you put your mask on first and then help them as needed. Y'all, we are here for your comfort and your safety. Please report any unwelcome behavior to a flight attendant. Y'all just sit back, relax, take a little 40-minute nap on over to Las Vegas. Welcome aboard Southwest Airlines, y'all. double check those seatbelts. We have been cleared for blast off. Whee! see it says lavatories. We have two lavatories on this aircraft, one in the front, one in the back. At no time can you form a line or congregate in the lavatory area up here in the front. The signs on the Sandalwood will let you know when those lavatories are in use. We do apologize for not being able to get your service out. We hope that you allow us to make it up to you on another Southwest flight. We appreciate your understanding. For now, y'all just sit back, relax, enjoy yourselves, take a little nap. Also, y'all, let's see. We're pleased to share a travel exclusive offer with you today. You can earn 65,000 rapid reward points after qualifying purchases with the Southwest Reward Plus credit card. Offers may vary depending on where you apply, but if you want to take advantage of this offer, please visit our in-flight portal or southwest.com/credit card during this flight. Now just relax. right, y'all, we made it. Yay. On behalf of this flight crew and Southwest Airlines, welcome to Las Vegas. Please remain seated with those seatbelts securely fastened. Carry-ons right with our app.
Anything with straps on around your neck, body, waist must be removed and stowed underneath the seat in front of you and not in the seat back. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, front door is shut. Phones need to be in airplane mode. No more phone calls or FaceTime calls at this time, please. Flight attendants on doors, cross check for departure.
Armed and crushing pushback.
Water evacuation. There's a life vest underneath your seat. Put this vest on when y'all do so. Pull the red tab open the case. Put the pouch. Put the vest. Place that vest over your head. Wrap the strap around your waist. Open the front and hold tight. Once outside the aircraft, pull red tab and plate. Main plate going to that tube bear shoulder. There's also a water indicator on your left hand shoulder. So come on, once you're in the water. Children, look at the safety information card and how to strap that to a child. While who's going by, make sure the seatbelt's fastened, seat back and tight tables, pull up or I lock position. Carry on stowed all the way underneath the seat in front of you, leaving it there, your running feet clear. The smoke is never allowed on any aircraft, including laboratories. Scott law prohibits tamper, disabling, or destroying any smoke detector aboard any aircraft laboratory. Code aviation regulations require passenger compliance with flight passenger information signs, posted placards, crew member instructions for seatbelt, smoke, and electronic devices. Occupied by red X up here on the ceiling. If this red X is lit up, indicates someone's in the restroom, then you must remain seated until they come out. If needed, 4 oxygen masks will drop down from the compartment overhead and activate the flow of oxygen. Pull down that mask until that tube is fully extended. Place that mask over your nose and mouth. Secure with the elastic strap, get as normal as possible. Although that bag may not inflate, you will be receiving oxygen. If you're traveling with children, anyone else needs special assistance, place that mask on first and then assist them. Also, if you're traveling with children, please respect the people in front of you. Do not let those children kick those seats. No feet, no shoes, and no diapers fall into those seat back pockets. Shoes must be worn at all times. You can have flip-flops, socks, or shoes on. No more bare feet. And always keep your feet on the armrest. It is an armrest, not a footrest. Sit back, relax, and 2 hour and 20-minute flight time.
all together. Make sure you put on your mask first, okay? Make sure you put on your mask first, okay? If you're in an emergency. Make sure you put on your mask first, okay?